What am I doing here? Again. Damn it. I thought that was a one-off. I was told Glenn was assembling an intro. Do you like me? Do you really like me? Am I better robot voice than Stephen Colbert? What's this about an anime? I can sing for you. I have the voice of a songbird. Shisuke Gashimi Kamu Yudi Aiki Otomedu Guzan Goji Hichdunditsum Okamu Asu Wadoki Da. The day has come.
All right. Hey everybody, it's me. It's Wade Bowen, and here I am with Glenn Hall.
Greetings and salutations.
And Sean Parada.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
All right. And this podcast is Star Trek Resignation, my Starfleet Academia.
Very good.
We covered it all. Yeah. I watched an episode or two of that anime show that it's called, named after, just so I'd know something about it.
Oh, really? That's funny.
I did. I mean, it's fine.
Whatever. It's no One Piece.
Yeah. It's no One Piece. We could talk about the quality of it and what it's better than and worse than.
Oof.
But we're here to talk about Starfleet Academy, episode 3. We did it. We talked about the first two, and I'm a little scared, guys. But usually I don't know. I feel like we usually find a reason to bullshit about other stuff, but like we just want to jump right into this episode.
Oh, Wade, what have you gotten us into?
I know. We went back to, we're doing just one episode. We're not doing two this time. We're just talking about episode 103 called Vitus Reflux.
Yeah, sure.
I even looked at the title. Like this, I'm feeling like I feel like the episodes where I do any prep are worse, but
This episode gave me acid reflux.
Yeah.
You want to throw up.
Look, on one level, it's explicitly a shenanigan episode. And I am on record as being extremely pro shenanigan. My administration has always been pro shenanigan when it comes to Star Trek. And so, I appreciate.
Then why isn't it fun?
Yes. And that is an astute.
Yeah. It feels like.
Why is it a chore?
It feels like we had the premiere and we had like, this is another episode setting scenes. And now it feels like third episode. This is what the show's all about. And I'm like,
trouble.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Is this what the show's all about?
Yeah.
It's getting started early, boys. Because
yeah, I don't blame you.
Well, and like this is like something we talked about before, but like the hour runtime is fucking brutal here.
Yeah, there's no reason this kind of show needs to be an hour.
No,
we'll just get that out of the way.
Oh, this could be cut down so much. Okay. When the laser tag game ended and I was like, hey, there's like 20 minutes left. I wanted to set myself on fire.
Yeah.
Like this episode is fully a teen CW drama.
Yes, 100%.
A la the Vampire Diaries, which I've talked about how Trek is infested with that now.
Wade loves the Vampire Diaries, and he loves the Vampire Diaries-ification of Star Trek.
My wife loves the Vampire Diaries. I don't have any qualms with the Vampire Diaries. I think Michelle Paradise had a lot of promise. But she's on the she's a writer, she's a producer on the show. There's so many fucking producers on the show. I don't know who actually works on it though.
Hey, how many headlines? How many headlines do you think there were like Michelle Paradise lost? Huh? After bad when the show's bad, right? I'm keeping
Yeah, but there's like 50 other executive producers on the show.
Yeah, well, who knows? Yeah,
they're like Aaron Bear, like everybody's got, because it's just built up. Like everybody that's got a contract has to be on it, and then writers that have been on for long enough. Jenny Lumet's an EP.
I think I saw that Glenn Hall was an EP on this show. I mean, it's crazy.
I think he might have been, but like,
that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's I forgot to tell you guys, but
it's a real get.
Yeah. Well, look, and you gotta shoot your shot, and advocate for yourself. And I
shut up. You advocate for yourself. You idiot.
You need a good agent, I think, because that's like Aaron Byers, which was one of the show. No Brian Fuller on this one because he didn't have anything to do with it. So I don't know what Aaron Byers does. I'm probably.
No, I was going to ask, is Fuller?
No, Brian Fuller got EP credit on all of Discovery, even though they got fired in season 2 or what.
Right. So, okay, but not on anything else.
No, he got fired from every show he's ever worked on, but like not any other Star Trek. No, that's what I'm just saying. There's a lot of EP producers on this, and I don't know who is actually doing it.
What about Mike McMahon? Is he in here?
He should be.
I don't think so. No,
this is a show that actually I feel like he'd do something really interesting with.
I don't think he's in the room. He'd be an EP probably. No, I mean,
but Tawny's in the room.
Yeah.
But she's not an EP. She's in the room.
I feel like we're getting a little too into the weeds.
I don't know.
She's not doing a great job in there.
No, she's not. Nobody is.
Well, we haven't hit an episode.
Get her out of there.
She's only credited
all right.
Hold on.
But everybody that's credited with it, I mean, that's how these shows work. They give credits out, but everybody worked on it in the room.
You're right.
Yeah.
So the episode where she has primary credit with Kirsten Beyer is episode 5. So in 2 weeks, we'll
Kirsten Beyer, another executive producer, because she was the novel writer for Voyager novels. They got brought on to Discovery and wrote a bunch of bad episodes. Some that weren't so bad. But
we got to start talking about Star Trek welfare. All right. Star Trek is just doling out money to all these fucking people.
This is something I actually, for a long time, the CW was kind of doing something similar where, like, if you were on like Battlestar Galactica is probably the best example. Like, you had, at the very least, a solid recurring gig on any number of like CW, particularly like the superhero shows, but I'm sure like Vampire Diaries and all those are part of it too. Like,
but a repertory like group of actors for like a network, like something like that. I don't really have a problem with that. They're just sort of like cannibalizing their own guys. It's like,
I got no problem either.
The incestuous like producing and executive producing and just like the credit mongering is insane in these things.
That's just contracts. That's just contracts. Because, if you're a writer for enough seasons, you get bumped up to producer, and those credits come with a bigger paycheck. So I don't fault anybody for getting those credits.
Oh, everybody. No, I don't blame any of the people getting the checks. I don't. I blame Hollywood bureaucracy, I guess, for just these.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go down that tangent.
That's why Paramount can't afford Warner Brothers. They're paying all these Star Trek people.
No, I mean, but that's just how every TV show is like. So
I know.
I regret even bringing that up because we were talking about how fucking long the show was and how it doesn't need to be. Because
and then we just did that, yeah.
Yeah, because it's a CW teen drama, so that means 42 to 44 minutes.
Wait,
perfect.
In and out.
Perfect.
That's your time. That's how much people have patience for.
Yep.
And they went an extra 20 minutes. It's like 105 minutes this episode or something. For what?
It's too many minutes. Yeah, it's pointless.
And episode 2 and episode 3, that extra 20 minutes has felt like shit both times. Mm-hmm. Episode 1, didn't mind it. Episode 1 had something going on. I was on board with it. It moved.
No.
2 and 3, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, they had real actors that they had to pay a lot of money for. They had to use.
They're getting their money's worth on Giamatti.
And now we're like, oh, this show's really about the kids.
Yeah, that sucks.
And it's fine for whatever. It's about the kids. Great. But this was the camp on the other side of the lake is pulling pranks on us, and we have to get back at them.
Yeah, and we alluded to this, like, this is absolutely where this is always going. I guess I just didn't expect it to happen so quickly.
Yeah, right.
But
and none of the stuff I liked from episode 2 of the world building with doing the Beta Zed coming back into the Federation and all that stuff.
No, Wade, they did plenty with that. The girl who's really bad at acting is all over the show now.
Oof.
Yeah, but then it's all, yeah, so we don't have to talk about that. They didn't do any of that in this episode. This episode's about sports, but is it? It's about laser tag.
Yeah.
But is it? I'm sorry. Do you want to give us one of your patented synopsises, Glenn? Because I don't know.
Sure. I mean,
maybe I'll go take a big shit while you do it. I got time.
Yeah, hey, you're more than welcome to. It's reciprocity.
I'm not.
But
I don't have to do that.
For an episode that was a fucking hour long, again, you alluded to it earlier, but it's just the fucking camp across the lake, or the rich kids, and we're gonna get into a escalating prank war with them. And it's centered around like the shittiest looking game of laser tag. They have kind of like their own danger room, which, not a bad angle to go with for a Starfleet Academy show. But
all right, wait. I want to break into the synopsis real quick. I'm not giving Glenn a hard time. The synopsis is fine.
I wanted to, so I'm glad you did.
I want to break it and say I think the episode would be better if it was an escalating series of pranks.
That's a good point.
The War College does 2 pranks on them, and then they lose the game. That's interrupted the second they start to do something. And then they do 1 prank on the War College.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even like a fun... How is there no prank montage in this episode?
Yes.
That's a good point.
And it's all about the sports game that they lose, and it's barely a sport.
Oh, it's not. It's so not mad at laser tag. It's capture the flag.
So mad at it for like trying to be a sports episode, and that's not a sport.
Well,
it's shitty.
That's the problem with an hour. This is the issue with an hour, because there should be an episode devoted to this sport, and there should be an episode devoted to pranks. But they've got a full hour to fill, so they're like, I guess we're going to do both of these in one episode, and neither thing works.
No, because I saw it, and they're like, oh, they're playing Quidditch. They're playing Quidditch. Oh, great. They're doing Harry Potter shit. Fine. Do Quidditch.
Yes.
But this sport, it's not, Quidditch has fucking rules, man. I'm not here to defend J.K. Rowling, but it's a sport. Nerds play it themselves out with broomsticks and stuff. This is nothing. There's no sport there. It's like they run around, and you know what? If it was a sport, it might be more interesting to watch.
Yes.
There'd be rules that you could learn about it.
Yes.
Or ways you could shoot it that would be interesting, but it's just nerds ducking up behind a fucking bush and pointing a laser at nothing and making moves that don't relate to the field, because there is no field. It's just a fucking screen.
Yeah.
Sometimes it looks like they're doing a battle hologram thing out in the desert, but that's just training. But really, it's just this shitty laser tag room that you don't know the parameters of because they don't matter to the sport. So there's nothing to keep you, there's no reason for you to be invested in the actual sport of it that they spend like 20 fucking minutes talking about because it's an hour episode. Like, oh man.
Well, and let me
sorry, and go off, King.
And no. Let me pick up the ball and run with it, which this sport really could have used.
A ball, yeah.
They establish multiple times in the episode that the hologram lady the lasers go right through her, and that's within the set of rules. Why doesn't she just walk up to the other team's mascot and shoot it? She literally is in God mode in this game. She has put in a cheat code that she is invincible. She cannot be damaged. And all she does is stand still.
They invoke Airbud rules so many times in this episode.
There's no rule that says a hologram can't play whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and it's a mascot. Oh, and the mascot is an Easter egg, because remember Mugatos or the other way to pronounce it. We remember that from Lower Decks.
Oh,
you know what? I'm not even mad that the War College mascot is an ape and it's basically the mascot outfit is the alien from the original series because it looks like shit because it's from 1960s.
Oh, that's fun. Sure,
but like, what was I saying?
I don't know. You seemed like you were going somewhere.
Oh, I'm just saying. The mascots were dumb too.
I think you were talking about Mugatu, Will Ferrell's villain from Zoolander.
Yeah, well, we've been over this.
A joke I probably made in the Lower Decks episode.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Because Ben Stiller is a big fan of Star Trek, and he named Mugatu after the Mugato or Mugatu aliens, which were just, they didn't have money on, and so they just put a guy in a monkey costume and a gorilla outfit and put a horn on it and said it's an alien because it was old Star Trek. you could do that.
Yeah.
Quick aside, how is Ben Stiller not like developing anything Trek?
Because it all sucks shit and he knows it's fucking toxic as hell.
He's got better things to do, man. He's winning. He's getting nominated for Emmys for his Apple shows or whatever.
Yeah, he's making a real show.
But I'm saying he could make a real Star Trek show. I just,
Hey, if Apple had Star Trek and actually made like good Star Trek, I bet he would be.
Oh man, that's a interesting sliding doors.
Right. They're probably scared to ask him because he's gonna ask for too much.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Like it'd be a big get for them to get a real somebody to.
Oh, I'm sure he'd be like, I'd love to. 25 million. Like,
yeah. Oh, damn it. Shit. I dropped my beer.
Oh no.
Damn it.
That's what the kids call a party foul.
Oh, yes.
Party foul might indeed.
That's not what the kids, that's what we called it as a kid.
All right. Well, y'all talk amongst yourselves. I got to get something to clean this up.
Yeah. Glenn, you're on record. You liked the game, right? You thought it was a good sport and you understood it.
Yes, I thought it was a good sport and worth spending an hour talking about.
Yeah. You think your dad could coach it in college?
What the Okay, so I'm going to do us a favor. I'm going to get us back on the synopsis. So,
thank you. I'm cleaning up.
Star Trek. Go on.
The thing we're doing the podcast about.
I'm glad I left so y'all could talk about something other than me ranting about how dumb that sport was and how not good for shooting a show it was about. Like,
yeah.
Looked like shit.
Yeah.
Well, because the logic is they're like, yeah, we'll do sports, but we also we get some action in there.
Yeah.
Because this show takes place at a school, so there realistically shouldn't be that much action. But with this game, we could do some, and it all looked like garbage.
Well,
yeah, they picked something that was the least visually interesting they could do.
Yeah.
But it was easy to shoot because it was just somebody ducking behind a ledge and pointing a gun and then do it in post.
Yep.
But there was nothing dynamic about any of the sports shot action.
No.
Which was what the episode was almost about, but it was also about pranks.
Right.
And plants and Vitus reflux. I don't know what that has.
That's the plant.
All right, let's let Glenn synopsisize.
Sorry.
Well, and really all that's left is, they do the shitty laser tag thing. Kalia or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
If you say so.
And ultimately they do a heist to get the plant at the beginning of the episode that mimics your voice. And I think that's the Vitus reflux. And I guess the subplot, if there is any, is Holly Hunter talking with the president or dean or whatever of the war college. And again, it's so drawn out. And case in point, you're absolutely right. This should have been a series of escalating pranks. It should have been way more shenanigan focused. And I just, with the hour runtime, I can't help but think back to when I was watching the original series and, when commercial breaks were 8 minutes instead of, 17 or whatever. And that 52-minute running time felt like fucking forever for some of the worst episodes.
Yeah.
And so it's crazy that the lesson learned in 60 years later is let's make them even longer. It's no, just don't fucking overstay your welcome. Jesus Christ.
Right.
It's so weird, right? I know they can't assume that they're making bad television.
Yeah.
But isn't just part of the arithmetic that boy, a lot of our Star Trek sucks. If this one sucks and it's all an hour plus long, people are going to be even less forgiving of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I don't understand is they're so clear about what they're aiming for in this one. They're aiming for a teen drama. When you think you're making prestige television where we're making Game of Thrones, to do the obvious example where the runtimes are varied all over the place because they're doing these artsy prestige stuff where it might require longer runtimes and everything, but they're not. And they're not even trying to do that. They're trying to do a teen drama show.
Right.
And they understand some of how to do that. They're better at achieving their aims than Discovery was because they didn't know what the fuck it was doing. But this show is a lot better at getting done what it wants to get done than Discovery was. I'll give it credit for that. But part of that is you don't need the runtime for that. It's not a prestige drama. So why don't you tighten it up?
Yeah.
And I don't understand why they do that.
Well, I mean, for a long time, the deal with movies is get it get the runtime shorter if and whenever possible, like get more screenings in. And it's so funny, like even in movies, you're seeing the opposite now where it's like, oh, well, the $1 billion grossers are 2.5 hours plus. And so I wonder if this is just kind of like cargo cult, like, oh, well, the prestige stuff. You already said it, Wade. I'm just repackaging it. Sorry. But like,
yeah, well, I mean, part of it is that we have the time. We don't have to worry about those constraints. So let's not worry about it. Let's do what we think works best. But like, clearly it doesn't work best. Well, I don't think. And I feel like as you saw TV kind of go to streaming, you saw a lot of those run times like kind of escalate and get out. But I feel like there's been a backlash against that, and that people are starting to like tighten to realize that maybe there needs to be a little bit closer to what worked.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, like, I don't know.
It just feels stagnant, and it's not a great sign, 3 episodes in, we're just like, God damn, guys, just fucking move it along. Jesus Christ.
Right.
No, come on. You liked the really arrogant guy who had to be taught a lesson, sitting on the bench shouting, "Come on! Come on!" When like everything he did didn't work over and over again very quickly, but of course would keep yelling, "What are you doing? That's not the plan. Come on!"
Right. Yeah.
God, just enough.
Because I can't figure out why. Because they're hitting the teen drama notes so hard. So why?
Hard, but not well.
Yeah.
Like they're over.
Yeah, not that well so far.
Yeah. No.
I mean, this is the worst one. I think we can all agree.
So far, of the 3 episodes, absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah. This is the one that works the least. Well, right, because there's no, like, at least the second one has like the ball sacks and like some political intrigue, some diplomacy. Yeah. We like all that stuff, but this one, nothing. This is just like you said, it's a shenanigans episode, and like there's a quote from never mind. All right. We certainly got Holly Hunter working on her WikiFeed page.
No, there's a quote when they're talking about the escalation of pranks. Thought at one point says, "I could promise you, they shenaned once again, they'll shenan again." Talking about shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I liked that.
You did like that?
Yes,
did?
I'm sorry. It was a stupid joke. It's a thoroughly stupid joke, but I liked it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, yeah, that Jim Hadar Klingon lady, because she's got good reading, so she's fun.
She does, and so again, it's
like there's a lot of stuff like with Holly Hunter. Like I like the adults more, like Holly Hunter and the Ward College across, like the dean across the lake is helping the students, and they're like, "That's not cool, man." And then Holly Hunter's like, "Let them sort it up themselves." And
but then she's secretly helping the students.
The Klingon Jim Hadar lady's like, "You need to shut this down." Like their report is fun because, like,
yes,
it's like, I'm listening to you, but I'm not going to do what you want because I think you're wrong, and you do it. Like their whole report was fun. I thought.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, and also in that scene, she is literally doing the Dan Flash's sketch pose. From I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson like on the couch.
Yeah.
She's doing
just really like flopped over.
Yeah, right. It's
yeah. I've texted a lot back and forth with James from that other podcast because he's starting to watch the show.
Hugh's out.
Yeah, okay. He calls her Captain Kitty because she's doing like Eartha Kitt shit all over the captain's chair.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
It's like the part of me is like, you're a goddamn captain, fucking act like it, but at the same time, there's
I like it.
I actually love it.
Yeah,
because fucking Kirk like was like doing shenanigans all over that seat. Like I love how much she milks flopping around on that couch or that captain's chair. She gets a little bit Miss Frizzle with like when she explains to the kids about how to do stuff a little bit sometimes, but that's the writing.
Yeah.
I got no qualms with
there's only so much she can do.
Right. I love what Holly Hunter's doing with being the captain on the show.
I agree.
But
you cannot. We can talk shit about
no. Oh my God. I adore Holly Hunter, and I
sorry. Should I just? I think it's bad. Sean yelling. That's the dynamic of the show.
Yeah.
There's plenty I can yell about, man.
But I like her stuff. I like the Klingon Jem'Hadar lady like being like, you need to shut this shit down. And he's like, no, I'm gonna let it ride. And her coaching it.
Yep, it's a sports episode, so we got a lot of butch lesbian Tig.
Yeah, that was
she coaches the softball team. We get it.
That was a story thing I had a question about. So I don't know if it's revealed before.
Yeah, she's gay. She's a lesbian.
Yes,
Tig is, and so is Thok apparently.
Yes,
yeah,
and they're together.
I actually took some notes about this.
You shouldn't have. Don't take notes.
I did.
Don't write this down. This doesn't deserve posterity.
I did. All right. Well, I'm part of it's the nerd corner stuff that Glenn talked about, and
I know
talked about last time.
Which
about like the timeline for the show, about why Tilly's not on it because it's early on. But like, then why is fucking Tig here?
Yes, that's a very good question.
And this episode, Tig is like, oh, I left a ship on the edge of the galaxy to come here for her because she's in love with Thok.
Well,
yeah,
which
and wasn't Tig married to someone in like the original timeline, like before they?
Yeah, they died though, so she's grieving and stuff.
Oh,
way to be insensitive, Glenn.
Yeah, come on.
I know. Yes, I feel bad,
but I do have a problem, and I love how gay the show is. Don't get me wrong, but I do actually hate that Tig and Thok are a couple, and I'll tell you why. Because they just say, "Oh, I left her because I love that piece of ass over there," and they would never do that with a straight couple.
It's true.
Yeah,
they would never do that. There'd be a lot of will they, won't they, or they'd be fighting, and they don't do that with gay characters because they're like, "Oh, people love gay. We're just doing this because we're supportive of everything." And like, no, I want to see how. I want to know how Tig fell in love with Thok. I don't want to like just have them be a couple. That sucks. I want to learn. I want to see them fall in love, but they just tell us, "No, we're in love because it's great," and people love to see lesbians represented on TV, and we're in love, and she's charismatic, and I'm charismatic, kind of, and you're happy to see that we're a couple on this show. So my first impulse was like, "Oh, look, great, Tig and Thok are together. That's cool.
That's nice."
But then I was like, the more I thought about it, the more I felt like that's bad writing, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Not because they're together, but I want to see them get there, and I want to know why. I want to know why they're together, and I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's classic show don't tell. Then they decided to tell, not show. I also
I was like,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know what I was saying. I'm sorry. I'm ranting, and maybe I'm drunk.
No.
Well, another thing I was going to mention: no Picardo this week. He would have been very welcome in a Shenanigans episode.
Oh, yeah. He only appears in a brief stock footage shot taken from the previous episode and is not credited.
So, it's, I mean, who knows what the behind the scenes, negotiation is for the old guard actors, but I don't know, it's just fucking boring. It's just a boring fucking episode. And they try to entice us with, everyone getting transported in their swimsuits or naked in the case of the main guy.
Right.
And I don't know, it just feels, if this is like, to your point, Wade, if this is what the show is going to be, that doesn't bode super well, but there's time yet.
Yeah. Boring. Yeah. Tig and Thok being in a relationship is boring other than, oh, they're together now.
Yeah. TikTok, motherfucker.
TikTok. Yeah. Or Jet Thok, because it's Jet Reno.
Yeah, right.
And Laura Thok.
And like a whimper, I feel like. Say it again.
That young actress sucks shit.
Oh, the Betazoid.
The actress, the girl, the fucking like chick that Caleb's into.
Oh my God, she's
the worst, man. Just like
she is not enjoyable to watch. I feel bad. I don't like shitting on actors, but like, come on, especially young ones.
Sometimes they're very bad. Yeah, I know. I mean, she's probably 30. Just looks young.
Right. Yeah. There's like
man.
There's a point where like Caleb is like yelling at somebody like, man, I've seen tougher tardigrades.
Oh yeah.
And that pissed me off.
Why?
Because you know the thing about tardigrades is, right?
They're tough.
They're fucking tough.
Right. So
they can exist in the void of space.
That was the whole first season.
Right. So it's like, I know you have.
Yeah, I've seen tougher tardigrades. Fuck you. Yeah, tardigrades are tough as shit.
Yeah.
Star Trek used to have science advisors that would tell them when they were wrong about shit like this, what happened.
Yeah.
They had a lot of science advisors in the Berman days that would they do timey-wimey space babble shit that didn't make sense. But like they had people that like, actually tardigrades are really tough to tell them on script. But like, where are those people? Because you had a tardigrade in your fucking...
Yes, the first season of Discovery was all about the fucking tardigrade.
Yeah, your premiere show. Right. So you should know that tardigrades are tough. So don't say, I've seen tougher tardigrades like it's an insult.
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wanted to...
Those are the notes I took. Tardigrades are tough and don't play the romance for yucks. Let me know why they love each other, and I don't know.
There you go.
Strong notes. My notes amounted to the Dan Flashes thing. What else did I write? Why did I navigate away from my notes? There's no fucking way that Colbert does another season of this, right? Like, even if the show gets renewed, like, we're not going to be hearing him as, like, the digital dean, right? Like, that bridge has got to be well and thoroughly burned.
What? Why not? He doesn't have a job anymore.
Yeah, what do you think he's doing? What do you think he's busy with?
I mean, I just imagine he would not be eager to work with CBS, like, once he's no longer contractually obligated to.
He's not eager to make some money. Money.
Money he could record from his fucking closet if he had to. Nah, he'll do it as long as doing the voiceover for the computer. That's easy, man.
Yep.
He'll do that. He'll do that forever. But they're not going to get in a second.
I guess we'll find out.
Maybe will they get a second season? I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
word's out on Alex Kurtzman's contract. Anyways, allegedly up in 2026 or something. So like, and there's talk about everybody wants to get rid of him and bring new blood in to do new Star Trek stuff. And make movies instead of TV shows. I don't know where it all lands,
especially with like the regime change. Like, it's like, what does the C-suite want? And we will find out.
Yeah. Right. Stephen Miller might have an ear to Papa Ellison, and maybe William Shatner will be in charge, but I don't think he wants that. Didn't seem like he did from those tweets. But maybe Taylor Sheridan will be doing Star Trek in 3 years.
Oh my God. Can you fucking imagine? Fucking Landman, but it's on Romulus.
No, I don't think his shows are doing well enough to give it to. Maybe the Duffer Brothers will get Star Trek. They just got a big contract.
Oh, now there's an idea. Okay. Which honestly, just on the nose, you'd expect them to do something akin to this. Like, hey, what about the, Starfleet Academy? That's.
I don't know.
Well.
Yeah, that would suck shit.
It would. Like, look, I'm not here to shit talk the Duffer Brothers either. I watched 3 seasons of Stranger Things, but I didn't watch 4 or 5 of them. And it feels like it's been downhill for those guys.
I truly couldn't tell you a single fucking thing about that show that wasn't in the first season.
Right. So, I mean, maybe, who knows? They could get Star Trek if they want, but they don't have a pedigree other than Stranger Things that I could call to. But they got a big fucking contract, so who knows? So give them Star Trek, fine, why not?
We'll see what happens. But another note I had, I think it's Thok that uses the term dumpster fire. There's no fucking universe in which the term dumpster fire survives 1,200 years into the future, right?
Yeah.
Well, they don't have dumpsters anymore.
Well, a great point.
That's right. They don't. They have waste.
They have matter reclaimers.
Yeah, waste matter reclaimers. Yeah.
Yeah, they're reclaiming their matter.
Star Trek used to have people that would give notes about that kind of stuff.
And those people don't seem to be well.
Don't worry, Tawny's in the room.
Hey, look, I'm genuinely glad she's in the room.
Right. Yeah, Tawny knows what she's talking about, right?
You'd think.
She's gonna save it.
And this is actually something I stumbled across while I was like looking up the writers' room info. Is that she in 2024? There's a Variety article about her developing a live action comedy Star Trek show. Mm-hmm. But there isn't any more recent news about it. So I'm like, is that even still happening?
No.
None of it's happening.
That's what I'm wondering is like, is her being in the room for this show somehow like, you know, them kind of maneuvering her out of that? I don't know.
No, it's them satisfying the contract they gave her to develop another show.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, by the second season of Discovery, the two writers, I forget their names, had a contract, quote unquote, to make a show about Michelle Yeoh's character, and then they got a bad movie about it that they, I guess, got story credits on.
God,
yeah, so that's all.
Remember we watched that shit?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah,
I had so much fun doing it.
But yeah, this episode sucked.
Sections of it.
Yeah. Section 30s of it.
Yeah. We didn't talk a whole lot about the plants, I guess, at the end of it. They do.
Yeah, that's the big.
Yes.
Audrey 2. They got Audrey 2s all up in there.
The mimicry.
Yeah, it seems like anyone like who didn't get out of the building like probably could have been killed.
Yeah.
By that giant plant, like crushing people into the walls and shit.
And they said it's a crime to remove it at this stage of its life cycle.
Right.
But does that not mean it's also a crime for them to have taken the, you know, seeds or whatever, like out? Like,
well, they grew the seeds, so those were new. They didn't.
Well,
they're only making more of them, and it's an endangered species. So I mean, I'll let that slide. In the realms of a shenanigans episode, great. Get Audrey 2s everywhere.
But there should have been like, you know, at least 4 other pranks of that type of escalation. So
yeah, probably. And they introduced all these new War College kids. I already said how much I hate the concept of the War College.
Yeah, it's wasted potential.
Yeah. I guess what we need to talk about is I haven't mentioned I'm 18 this whole
Jesus Christ
time we've been talking, and
yeah, we all know. Yeah, that's
how's your crusade going here?
Well, I haven't really gotten to start on it because this weekend was kind of a bummer.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to go into details, but like we still got to get on that. And I was thinking about it, like I'm 18, season 2 premiere. We got to get that on there. But you know what also needs to happen? Probably the perfect needle drop for the finale when they know the show is over.
Gotta have the perfect needle drop. Yeah.
And if you start season 2, you start this episode 1 of season 2 with I'm 18, you could carry a whole thematic thing and close it with another Alice Cooper song. I think you know the song I'm talking about, Glenn.
Do I?
Come on, Glenn.
Oh, School's Out?
There you go. Yeah, it's the other song you know.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
And, I think sure. I'm not really clear when Alice Cooper became such an important thing to jam into Star Trek, but I'm in awe of the passion.
Well, I just think thematically it works because those Alice Cooper songs were not mature songs. They're songs for teenagers.
Right.
I'm 18 and 18-year-olds and School's Out. Like he was catering to the kids, and that's what the show is doing. And they already did. I mean, I'm 18 is from 1971, but they did the San Francisco song. You know, they're doing needle drops. It's a good one. I just think it would work. I don't have the energy or the enthusiasm. I'm kind of burnt out to get as ramped up as I did about I'm 18 at the end of the last episode. But I think it works. I think they should do it.
I think they should absolutely do it. I think no more of this highfalutin Rufus Wainwright. I love Rufus Wainwright, but come on, what are we doing here?
No. They can get Rufus Wainwright to cover.
Well, yes, sure. Yes.
A melancholy, sad version of School's Out for the emotional finale
that I'd be so into.
No, imagine Rufus doing I can't do a good Rufus Wainwright impression, but where he's like, no more teachers, no more.
That's so funny.
Yeah, Yeah, I think it's a perfect ending for the show. I'm not going to start a petition about that because I don't want to interfere with any producers or directors' purview, but I will keep up. And I have to get on top of this to get the McElroys on board.
Yeah, we got to get to those McElroys, those McEl boys.
Yeah. They're not at the height of their power, I don't think, but maybe this is what they need.
Not anymore, but neither is Star Trek, so I think it might be a match made in heaven.
Yeah, maybe that's a good point.
Yeah. So maybe this is what they need. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the most popular Star Trek podcast is, other than this one because this is the only one. But
yeah, it's this one because this one is the only one. So we should have it in the bag.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully next week's episode isn't this fucking anemic.
But anybody that can get the juice out there to get I'm 18 featured on season 2 of Starfleet Academy.
Yep,
should get it done.
All right, we seem out of gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm literally about to say, man. We really ran out of fucking gas on this one.
Yeah, that's the beauty of doing only one episode. We don't have to go on forever. It's a lot easier to edit. Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
I just, I guess my hope is that next week is something
show good.
Yeah, that show is indeed good, but
that'd be cool.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice of them to make something good, and we know they can make something good.
Yeah, I had so many arguments with James on text today. Like, he thinks this is the best thing for Star Trek to go. It's horny. Great.
I agree with that.
It's about women. Women love Star Trek more than men in a lot of ways, but this is a really women-focused Star Trek. Great. It's not for me, but maybe it doesn't need to be. Maybe it needs to be for the kids.
For kids.
Yeah. Anecdotally, the only other person I know with a daughter that watches Star Trek fucking hates this show, but but maybe the kids like it. They did a lot of work getting those Prodigy references in. Maybe there's a lot of kids that really connected with Prodigy on not Paramount Plus, but on Netflix because they sold it.
Love the media landscape right now.
Yeah. Oh, there's a fan theory. I went to Reddit, Star Trek Reddit, that
Incel HQ,
that the Doctor has a lot of trauma. There's a secret there's a secret subplot about the Doctor being hung up, having issues with the Prodigy crew because of something happened.
Oh.
Because when that Hollow girl that is so annoying, but she's not the most annoying thing about the show. But when she brought up in last episode the Prodigy names, that's when the Doctor got annoyed. So maybe something happened with that.
Oh, I see.
And Zero from Prodigy was listed on the wall of dead officers.
Oh.
When they showed that. The Medusa alien from Prodigy.
Right. Within the orb armor thing.
Yeah. She was a dead officer on the wall of memories of,
I mean, they're all surely. I don't think any of them were terribly long lived. So
no, but I mean that was for people that died in the line of duty, not like everybody that's dead.
Oh, I see. So not a general in memoriam.
Yeah, go on. Nog wasn't on that wall because he just died of old age. He was.
Oh, Nog.
You got to die in the line of duty.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was like the wall. It's like the CIA wall,
right, with
that's in Homeland or whatever.
Yep,
and in the real world.
I was about to say that is a real thing.
Yeah, in Homeland,
the CIA as seen in Homeland.
Right, that other TV show. TV is the only thing that's real.
Well, you know what, Wade? That's kind of the overarching sentiment of our current age is that TV and by extension social media is the only thing that's real.
Yes, that's true.
And boy, do I love the world that's given us.
That's why we need to look. I'm getting my energy back. That's why we got to get this.
The Alice
call to action. It's the end of the episode. We got to get the McElroys to start a petition to get Alex Kurtzman to get I'm 18 featured on Star Trek Academy.
The petition is for the McElroys, and the McElroys will do the legwork.
And I'm just saying again,
they've got the power.
Yeah, anybody
they do share a podcast network with people with a more direct constituency.
Shut your goddamn
Glenn,
mouth!
I swear to God, we're not fucking around, Glenn.
Look, I'm not putting any calls out. I'm just saying.
I will hire Tumblr witches to go after, curse anybody that gets the Greatest Generation to get Alex Kurtzman to put I'm 18 on any episode of Starfleet Academy.
Even if it's successful.
Yeah, Glenn, how about you have your dad fucking coach you into not bringing up other Star Trek podcasts?
Right. Like, maybe it's not the McElroys, anybody you know, but not them.
They're not involved.
All right, okay.
They're not involved. If you got a better idea than the McElroys, tell me about it. Let me know.
I did. I thought
well, as long as it's not the Greatest Generation or Ben Harrison or the other guy that didn't live in Greenpoint when I did. Yeah, he moved to Philly. I moved to Philly. Fuck it. Philly's the real shit. He moved to LA like a
phony.
Like a plastic phony.
That's right. Yeah.
He gets Botox every day.
Every day. They are also friends with friends of ours that did the Trekonomics book. We had him on our podcast, but he hung out with the Greatest Gen guys a lot, apparently. But I don't know what happened to him at all. He dropped off the internet.
Oh.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't get deported. He's French.
Oh, jeez.
And opinionated about it.
Oh, definitely deported.
Yeah. So, Manu Sadia, I hope you're okay.
Well, a nice hopeful note to end on.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything else we want to talk about, even not related to the episode?
Well, how's your status report, Glenn? You been watching Prodigy or not?
No, I need to buckle down and finish that season.
Okay.
Glenn, Prodigy. It's a kid's show. You have a baby. Watch Prodigy.
Well, it's funny, actually, now that you mention it, I forgot there is technically the actual, like, for, like, very young children Star Trek show. I forget what it's called, but it's like another Nickelodeon thing.
But it's like allegedly the worst thing ever made, and not canon.
Right. It looks like Coco Melon, but
right. You don't have to watch that.
That doesn't count.
Glenn, I'm going to tell you, doesn't count. I'm going to do you a favor and say you don't have to put that on your status report because it's
on the spreadsheet.
It's not canon.
I think the key. Exactly. The key thing is it's not canon, so I think I can live with that.
Yeah, but Prodigy's obviously canon because the Doctor brings it up. And Zero's name is on the wall.
Yeah, no, it's
dead officers.
And most importantly, it's a very enjoyable show. I really did appreciate the first season.
Yeah, and you can watch Primal with your kid. He's too young to know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes, I'm gonna watch Primal.
Show him Pulp Fiction.
I watched Primal with my kid when he was, and they don't remember it. I can't watch it now because my kid gets scared of,
everything.
The Gabby's Dollhouse movie when it's too late.
So they probably react fine to a guy's family getting eaten by a T-Rex on screen.
Yeah, it's just colors and everything. They don't recognize what's going on there.
They don't want to watch the episode where Charles Darwin like fucking boxes with a feral mental patient.
They don't know the difference. They might love the colors and the shapes and everything, but I mean that Primal show is really good right now.
And Primal.
They don't know anything about evolution.
Yeah.
No, that's true. They don't.
No, they know nothing.
Yeah.
Show them Primal so they can learn about it.
If there's one thing you walk away from Primal, it is with an accurate.
It's an understanding of natural selection.
Yeah, and natural selection and history and because dinosaurs lived alongside cavemen, alongside evil sorcerer apes, alongside Vikings, alongside maybe Egyptians.
Oh yeah, and it gets.
There's a lot going on in that show.
I don't know if you started the third season.
No, not yet.
But it gets even freakier.
I'm sure, and it's like
it's really good.
I know
it's a whole different thing.
I know he's a zombie, but I know little else about what the new season's about.
Oh, there you go. Spoilers, everybody. But season 2 ended and they just started a new thing. But it's fine.
I mean, it felt like season 2, not to spoil, felt like this is just the end of the show.
Yeah, it was. And they took forever. He did that magical unicorn show that was weird. But
oh man, that one I was real disappointed by that one.
Yeah, that one you have to be a cartoon nerd to actually really get into, I think.
Yeah, because the whole thing is like he's trying to do the different mesh all the different styles together and
yeah. He's got a chip on his shoulder about all that stuff.
Primal.
I think we're off base here. Goddamn. Oh, what is the self-destruct code? We got to end this.
Yeah, are we good? Are we set?
We're good.
Beta, cook.
Right, yeah.